The Red River Rivalry ignited Devon Park in Oklahoma City with the kind of electricity only Oklahoma and Texas can produce. The crowd buzzed, split in crimson and burnt orange, knowing history was in motion and legends were being shaped. The Sooners, ranked number 2, marched onto the field with the composure of champions. They weren't just playing for a win, they were hunting a 5th consecutive national title. For the 6 Longhorns, this was about redemption, payback for the 2024 Championship Series loss. The intensity was palpable from the very first pitch. The sun blazed over the diamond, but it couldn't outshine the fire in the players' eyes. Both teams had tasted victory on Thursday, arriving with confidence and a hunger that could only be fed by dominance over a bitter rival. Texas's Tegan Caven took the circle with focus, fresh off her shutout against Florida. Her arm felt like it was made of iron. She had held the Gators scoreless. Now, she faced a lineup that had torched Tennessee in walk-off fashion just the day before. Oklahoma's Ella Parker stepped up to the plate with swagger. Her 3-run walk-off homer was still echoing in fans' minds. She wasn't done, not even close. The game began, not with a whisper, but with a roar. The first pitch, strike 1, set the tone. It was going to be a war of precision, nerve, and heart. In the top of the first, Texas came out swinging. Jolie Mitchell, who had gone yard twice against Florida, cracked a deep double into left center. The Longhorns were threatening early, but Oklahoma's defense snapped into action, turning a crucial double play that sent a message: you might get on base, but you won't get far. The Sooners responded in the bottom of the inning with their signature aggression. A lead-off single, a stolen base, and a well-placed bunt set up an RBI opportunity. They capitalized. 1-0 Oklahoma. The Crimson crowd erupted. By the third inning, both teams had traded defensive gems. Diving catches, bullet throws, pitchers painting the corners like masters on canvas. It was softball elevated to an art form. Caven and her counterpart battled inning after inning. Strikeouts piled up, hitters adjusted, coaches paced, fans held their breath with every 3-2 count. Then came the fourth. Texas found its rhythm. A 2-out rally ignited when a bloop single was followed by a walk. The stage was set. Mitchell again, this time sending a screaming liner down the right field line, scoring both runners. 2-1 Texas. Oklahoma didn't flinch. In the bottom of the fifth, a leadoff walk, a sacrifice bunt, and a wild pitch put the tying run on third. Then came the clutch hit. A sharp grounder to short was mishandled. Tie game, 2-2. The tension grew. The sixth inning brought drama. Oklahoma's catcher gunned down a would-be base stealer. Texas answered with a highlight reel catch in center to rob a potential home run. The margin for error had disappeared. Top of the seventh, Texas loaded the bases with 1 out. The moment hung in the air. A deep fly ball to left brought in the go-ahead run. 3-2 Longhorns. But the inning ended there, thanks to a nasty changeup from Oklahoma's reliever. Bottom of the seventh, one last shot for the Sooners. Leadoff single, bunt, runner on second. The crowd rose to its feet. Ella Parker returned to the box. 2 strikes. The next pitch, crushed. Deep to right, the stadium held its breath. It bounced off the wall. Tie game. Parker stood on second, pounding her chest. Next batter, single up the middle. Parker waved home. The throw from center, late. Oklahoma wins. 4-3. Bedlam on the field. The Sooners stormed the diamond. Texas players slumped in the dugout, devastated but proud. This was more than a softball game. It was a battle of wills. And it lived up to every ounce of hype. Oklahoma marches on, a dynasty in motion. Texas walks away bruised but dangerous, their journey far from over. The Red River Rivalry.